Gotcha, guys. Group J. We got two more groups to go after this one. Um, honestly, this group is not too exciting. I know the upset factor is real. We saw it all day today. We saw it throughout the whole tournament. Really, these smaller teams are smaller nations are giving these bigger countries some real work. So, um, I don't think Argentina needs to worry too much. They did lose their opening game in 2022 in Qatar to Saudi Arabia, where Saudi Arabia did tie with Uruguay today. So there is a chance that someone like Algeria, in this group, could definitely pull some strings against Argentina. They do play tomorrow. I don't see it, but it could very well happen. So let's just talk about this group. I don't have too much to say about this group because I don't know too much about the other teams except Argentina. But either way, I'm going to have my fourth place team as Jordan. Jordan is a Middle Eastern team that I don't know one player off this team. I'll be honest with you. They're going to have 0 points. I don't think they're a sneaky team that could Cabo Verde upset today, so I'm not saying it can't happen, but Jordan, I don't think is going to score a point this tournament, unfortunately. Like I said, don't know too much about them. I just know that they're not a high-quality football team, so sorry, but I don't see them scoring a point, but who knows, maybe they tie with Austria or Algeria. I don't know. Third place team, Austria, will have 3 points. Unfortunately, I don't have a third place team coming out of this group. Austria is kind of like a lower tier European team. They made it to the World Cup, which is a beautiful story for that country. They don't really get here too often. They have one player I know, David Alaba on Real Madrid. He's leaving Real Madrid, so he's not a Madrista anymore. But David Alaba, I used to like him a lot. I don't know if he got caught up or not. He gets hurt too much. But Austria is kind of a lower mid-tier European team. But guys, this tournament, we've seen these lower mid-tier teams in every continent put up a fight. And you never know. So Austria, they could put their foot in my mouth, kind of like these other nations have done already this tournament. But I just don't see Austria doing anything. I'm Hungarian. I got the Hungarian kit on. Austria-Hungarian Empire. Austria is a part of me, right? It's a part of my heritage, but with all due respect to them, I just don't see them putting up a fight at all. I think they beat Jordan, but then Algeria and Argentina are just going to be too strong. This is going to be one of the lower scoring groups, I think, points-wise, but I just don't see Austria doing much. The second place team is going to be Algeria. Algeria is a really good African nation. I don't really know too much about Algeria, if I'm being honest, but they are the largest country in Africa, and that surprises me because they're not one of the best African nations at this World Cup talent-wise. It's Morocco and Senegal, but I don't see why they wouldn't be number 3. I'm pretty sure they have some really good players. I just don't know who they are. I don't really pay attention too much Algerians, but Algeria's here. They made it here for a reason. I think they're gonna put up a fight in this group. I think they're gonna put up a fight tomorrow night versus Argentina. I think they're gonna catch Argentina lacking, sleeping, a little bit. Don't sleep on this Algerian team. Algeria is pretty respectable, and I think they're gonna advance with 4 points in this group. It's not a hard group to get points in. I mean, it's not a hard group to advance with low amount of points. 4 points will be enough for Algeria to advance. I don't see them beating Argentina. Austria, I definitely see them maybe tying with or Jordan, but I think Algeria get a win, they get a tie, and they lose. And they advance as a second place team, which is pretty good for a country like that. A team that doesn't really qualify much, a team that nobody really knows about, sees a lot. So the Algerians will have a good run at the World Cup for their standards, But like I said, I don't know too much about them, so I can't really say anything. And then we talk about Argentina will be my first place team, the number one team in this group with 9 points. You got Messi, Rodrigo De Paul, Nico Paz. Oh my God, just the list goes on and on and on and on. You have so many players. Molina, uh, just this Argentinian team is so deep. They're the defending world champs. I should start off with that. They are the defending world champs, and they beat France in a penalty shootout in 2022. Argentina are one of the favorites to win the tournament. They got kind of a cakewalk of a group, honestly. I don't want to disrespect those other countries, but this is a cakewalk of a group for this Argentinian team that is super, super strong. And Nico Paz is one of the upcoming players in the world. Keep your eye on him because this kid is going to make some noise at this World Cup. And of course, Messi and Rodrigo De Paul's last World Cup. This nation is going to be playing for him like no other. Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez also a promising young prospect coming up in this tournament. Julian Alvarez has been dealing with some injuries and the whole Atletico Real Madrid drama. Julian Alvarez is going to be one of the players of this tournament. He's going to be in contention for the golden boot. I said it right here. I love this kid. This kid is talented as hell. And when Messi retires fully from football in general, Julian Alvarez will take that number 10. I don't think they should give it away. But Maradona wore 10, Messi's 10. Julian Alvarez is the next Big 10 of Argentina. I'm telling you right now, guys, this guy is so raw, so talented. So Argentina, deep team. I don't want to say. I feel like I'm saying everyone's going to make the semifinals at this point. If Argentina don't make it at least to the semifinals, it's going to be kind of a bust. People want to see Ronaldo versus Messi. They're both their last World Cups. Put the GOAT debate away for good. People want to see that, right? I don't think it's going to happen. I do think Portugal is an exit earlier than Argentina is, but I think Argentina should be in the semifinals. They should be in. I don't see why we wouldn't get a France Argentina rewind again. I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't see why we don't get it, right? So that concludes Group J. We got 2 more groups to go after this one. Coming down to the wire here. 2 more groups to talk about, and one of them is Portugal and Colombia's group, which is going to be a fire group, I think. Group K and Group L. 2 really strong groups, and we're going to see which one I have my last third place team coming out of. Again, no third place team in this group, but who knows? I'll see you guys in Group K, where we talk about Messi's rival, CR7. Deuces.